Praise be for Julius Malema. Thank you. Thank you, Julius. Thank you for calling the BBC bastards. Thank you for doing a complete own goal. Reindeer called you various names under the sun, and in a sense this is a video response. But I'd like to say thank you. Thank you for calling one of the most powerful media organisations in the entire Western world a bunch of bastards. Thank you for saying in the middle of your own press conference that this is not a press conference, this is a revolutionary house, right? And then saying to your own security guys to about the BBC reporter, please take this thing out, right? Please remove this thing, right? Thank you, Julius. Thank you for saying exactly what I've been saying about you for the past month or so. That you completely encapsulate exactly what you're into. You're not into any progress or democracy. You are into the destructive cycle of struggle, and the next part of that more extreme struggle is simply there to redeem the past part of the struggle which failed, which destroyed everything. This is what you're into, okay? You showed yourself to be a racist and a feudalist, right? The ANC Youth League are not going to help black South Africans. They are out to create a system where a few crime families rule South Africa. Thank you for demonstrating that. So the title of this vid might seem a bit strange since I've been saying, what an absolute swine Julius Malema is. Okay, now I think Reindeer put it, or Ronaldo put it in the best way to call them various swear words, and that is my opinion too of Julius Malema. He is an evil, choose your expletive. But the second part of this vid is on the fact is that the BBC, the British Broadcasting Corporation, can be extremely vindictive to the people who upset it, as was proven by the fact that the way they interviewed several South Africans, even P.W. Botha, during apartheid. Now, the problem that we face in the media with South Africa is the whole conception that has been put into people's minds that it's immoral to resist the ANC Youth League. Why is this? Because apartheid, and this is my own view, which meant separate development in Afrikaans, was still an immoral thing. It was a sectional version and corrupt version of democracy, a perverse version of democracy where only whites could vote, and coloureds and some other people and Jewish people could vote. Now, this doesn't mean though that even a corrupt democracy is not worth fighting for. In fact, a democracy is better, even if it doesn't work properly, than outright feudalism that Julius Malema represents. And so I said in my video From Blood River to Black Water, referencing how in Dingane's time, that was a Zulu chief, that the Boers and a faction of the Zulus came together to fight another faction of the Zulus who was trying to wipe both Dingane's faction and the Boers out as a people. So therefore, I'm trying to make the distinction between moderate people in the ANC who were affected by apartheid, like Mandela, who was a causa, but who could understand that the Boers are needed in Africa. Well, you look at all the countries around South Africa, especially Mozambique, Botswana, they are all asking for Boer farmers to go down. Now, I'll do another vid on that, but Mozambique has 88% of its arable land not farmed. So that's a good place for Boers to go if everything goes like Rwanda in South Africa. Now, as I mentioned in that vid, the reason why I chose that title from Blood River to Blackwater was because I think we're at that stage where Blackwater needs to be brought in some sort of fashion to advise